Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, should of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. In this video, we're going to be doing the review for the Quake Engine gear item that was released on Wednesday. I know it's Friday, I'm like 2 days late on doing this. And sometimes the game crashes out when you try to log in. So we're in the top 5%, as you see. We did get enough for the time capsule. We also got a Mark of the Tiger, Strange Elixir, and 100,000 credits, which is good for shouting. Now, this season is for the Gin Gold Soda. I highly recommend doing it if you are a brand new player or if you missed the gear item before. If you need more recommendation, watch the gear for the Batman Ninja helmet. Watch that video and you can see that in action. So in the store currently is the Eternal Enemies Batman vs. Joker. That pack is back, where you have a chance of getting Batman Ninja Batman, Batman Ninja Lord Joker, and all the other random stuff. But new in the store is the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn bundle. And obviously the Most Wanted pack remains untouched. The Arkham pack is obviously gone. It was only around for a week, but the New 52 Wonder Woman Challenge pack is available. And you have a 6.16% chance to get her, which is actually pretty good. So now on to the time capsule, which we just acquired. Let's take a look at the stats before we upgrade it. So it's a 25% or 20% chance to power steal 100% of a special 2's cost. So every 5 times you use a special 2, it's basically like you get it refunded for free, like not using the Tantu Totem to knock somebody out. Specials and dots do 25% more damage against an enemy with less than 1 power bar. So this is significant with somebody that has ways to power drain, for example, Green Arrow, Lex Luthor, or anything else. And the Joker will also increase the enemy tag cooldown by up to 8 seconds if it's maxed out. And after an applied dot finishes, it's a chance to re-trigger the dot on an active enemy. So basically, this will continuously go off, and we will be testing that. Now, obviously, dots cannot be recycled when somebody tags out unless you're using Arkham Knight Catwoman, which is absolutely insane. So you can basically bleed somebody out until oblivion. I'm not sure how it works on tag out mechanics, but we'll have to try and test it out. So we're going to go and take some gear, and we're going to try to shatter. Obviously, we have a lot of gear items that we can get rid of. So we're actually pretty good on shards. I want to get up to about 500 on each just to play it safe. I don't know why I had 300 red shards, though. So let's shatter a couple more. I'm really confused why I have so many shards. Let's shatter one more. And now let's find 100 red shards from gear that we already own. So we have 22 Lazarus formulas. We cannot get red shards from that. We have healing amulets, which we cannot get red shards from. We have nullification rifles, which we can definitely get red shards from. Unless I just did a lot of farming in multiplayer, but I don't remember doing that much. So thank you for all the free gear. Unless it was when I opened those gear lockers to get Shazam's gear item. That's a possibility. Alright, so we got our quota of 400. Let's just open up 2 more to be safe, just because we have them. Let's get up to 450. And let's do the same with the green shards. Let's just get 450 of both. That way, there's no excuses why we have to go backtrack. So, let's shatter one more. And let's shatter one more. Let's get up to 450. I still wish that NetherRealm would stop being lazy and give us a way to convert purple shards into any color of our choosing. Unfortunately, they'll probably never do that. So now when we upgrade the time capsule, it's a 1% chance to power steal 100% of a special 2's cost, meaning it'll go up to 40% completely maxed out, which is pretty good. And specials and dots will do like 50% damage against an enemy with 1 power. That's pretty strong. And the Joker will increase the tag cooldown. So we're going to start upgrading. So it does take more red shards, and it takes less blue. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the gear item max out. Maybe we should have took more red shards, but if need be, we can shatter more gear. We do have more red shards available. Pretty interesting they're adding in different cost 4-star games, kind of like WWE Immortals did. I'm still waiting for them to put Hulk Hogan back in the game, by the way. So we almost have the gear item up to plus 10. And to fully upgrade it, it's 62,000 credits, 15 red, 20 blue, 10 green, and 5 purple shards. And after an applied dot finishes, chance to re-trigger the dot on an active enemy. Boom, there's the Quake Engine that you guys so want. So now it is an additional 5% to retrigger, so it basically always goes off. So let's see if we have enough red shards to actually do this. I'm confident we have enough blue and green. But let's see how much we actually need. I have a feeling around +8 we're going to have to go get more red shards, but let's see. Alright, so there is 8. Looks like we are going to need a little bit more. So we're probably going to need about 175 red shards to complete this. So yeah, you need about 600 red shards. Do we have any maxed out gear? We got some power gloves. Got a couple of them. That's not going to get what we need. So let's get up to about 175 red shards, and then we'll continue. Again, you want to shatter maxed out gear because it will give you more shards. That's not going to give us that many red shards, but we still have to shatter. So we're at 110. I want 40 more before I'm satisfied. Fourth world chest place will not give it. Will the shield generators? No. Cryo rifles should. Yes. Let's shatter a couple of them. Let's shatter all the duplicates, actually, just to play it safe. So we don't have to go and do this again. I kind of like the fact that they're making the other shards more important, like the red shards. Okay, so that's the last one. We don't want to shatter it. So let's go back into the Quake Engine and finish it off. So it's 75, 45, and 60. And then 90, 54, and 72. That's a lot of red shards. That's like almost 600 red shards. But there is the Quake Engine fully maxed out for the YouTube community. So this is going to be a really interesting one, especially with gear items like Arkham Assault. And I'm also curious if the Quake Engine procs, say you do an Arkham Assault with Arkham Knight Batman, do you actually gain enough power to do a super move? That's something we're also going to be able to test out as well. And I also want to test out Arkham Knight Catwoman. The best way to test it out is using a single Elite 7 with unpromoted characters. So let's go online with the Quake Engine. So we're going to start with kind of an Arkham team here. So with Arkham Knight Catwoman, we could also use the Joker as well, because that is technically an Arkham character. So we have Arkham Knight. Does it have to be Arkham Knight? Yes, it does. So let's throw on Harley Quinn and the Arkham Knight. And they have to be Knight. So let's do Arkham Knight Harley Quinn. And I wish I had another Arkham Knight that was maxed out besides Batman, so I could properly test this. Or we could just do it anyways. Put in Arkham Knight Batman so we get stronger. It is going to be a single battle matchup, so the opponents shouldn't be that ridiculous. So let's do this.
Catwoman.
So Arkham Knight Catwoman, we're going to put on some interesting gear. So we have the Heart of Darkness. It probably won't do that much damage. We also have the Ibistic. Actually, let's use the Tantu Totem, Quake Engine, and Ibistic. Let's just get a little rambunctious here. So for Arkham Knight Batman, who will also be tested as well, let's throw on 2-piece LexCorp, and let's also put on the Batman Ninja helmet, just to give him a little bit more defense. And for Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, let's throw on the dual 357 revolvers. Obviously, Tantu Totem would be great with her, but we can't use it because we're testing it out. So let's also throw on the Astro Harness and the Fourth World helmet. Give her a little bit of survivability. And let's see if we can make this work. Obviously, Arkham Knight Catwoman is going to need 2 bars of power. So we're going to have to wait a little bit, but I want to see how this aspect works. So we have Earth 2 Hot Girl, Earth 2 The Flash, and Earth 2 Solomon Grundy. If we get hit with a stun, that's going to suck. Otherwise, it shouldn't be too bad to survive.
Begin.
So as soon as we see Catwoman at 1 bar, we need to tag out. Actually, let's see if we can eliminate Hawk Girl and make this the Flash and Solomon Grundy. Yes, we can. Solomon Grundy is it. I actually don't want to deal with Solomon Grundy. However, it's a weak... Oh, that almost killed him. Alright, so let's get in... Alright, so there's the Whippet. That's going to kill him. Actually resurrected. So there's the Totem. Speed Vortex is going to wipe out Catwoman, unfortunately. So we're going to have to deal with this one-on-one. So that test ultimately failed. Now he's got the Enchantress gear, and at this point, I don't really care because you're pretty much eliminated at this point. Yes, he is. So that test obviously failed, but we'll try another one. 12,480 XP. 5,000 battle points, 900 credits. So we really didn't get to see the Quake Engine in action there, unfortunately. Next up, we have Profess 14 with a Killing Joke Joker, Arkham Origins Deathstroke, and Arkham Knight the Arkham Knight. This is going to be really bad because we have to not knock out the Joker.
Begin.
And because of the Lex Corp, we actually reversed the Mother Box, which is why I think that gear is absolute trash. So let's see if we can get the Joker down low. Now the good part is Arkham Knight Catwoman is going to be built up. Alright, there's the Arkham Knight. So he's got block breaking basic damage here, that's fine. I want him to do a special. I think he's not going to. Okay, there it is. Right, a lot of area damage. Let's just get it off. We're going to go off the whip it. So we can actually test out how the dot damage works. Do we have to have her tagged in? Or will it just continue? So there was a heal. Okay, it looks like it's continuing. That's a lot of damage. So he is taking damage while... Is he taking damage while tagged out still? This is gonna hurt. But if we can get rid of... Yes. And he can't use the super move because of the Astral Harness. It's not gonna work. Pretty sure we absorb all the damage unless we waited 5 seconds. Okay, did not wait 5 seconds. So now we have to deal with the Arkham Knight alone. But we still have the Heart of Darkness power drain. So it looks like this is going to be another win. So in real world practice, I don't know if Harley Quinn has to, or if Catwoman has to stay alive, or if you have to leave them tagged in, but it did not look like it worked. But obviously he had healing gear, so that might not be the practical approach. Okay, so how else do we want to test this? Because obviously it looked like Catwoman wasn't doing a lot of damage. So let's take out Arkham. Let's put in Arkham Knight Batgirl. Let's put the same gear we just had. I know it's not going to be exact.
Batgirl.
Alright, so let's try a single matchup this way. We shouldn't get as ridiculous of opponents for Catwoman. Alright, that should be fine. Again, we need to get Catwoman to 1 bar, but against these style opponents, I don't see why that would be so hard. What is that electricity going out? That's weird. Alright, so now let's get off the whip. And now, well, we're just going to kill her. Okay, yeah, we did. So I did not see a power return there. Let's just not swipe. This is doing so much damage.
Face it, you're done.
That aura looks badass. I don't know if that's the gear item refreshing, but yeah. Wait, why is it carrying over? You guys see that? Okay, that is busted as hell. Why did the dot stick around for like 10 seconds longer? That's crazy. So Sheikh Ahmed Habibi's gonna get stunned. Obviously we can win the fight right now. That is strange. Why? And we did get the power return. So yes, Tatsu Totem does work with the Quake Engine, as you guys just saw. So if you're combining both gear items, you could get like massive power. It will refund it, as we just saw right there. 7,980 XP. 2,200 battle points, 3,580 credits. Okay, do I have any other Arkham Knights that are actually stronger? I have Arkham Harley Quinn, but that's not a knight. I have Arkham Origins Deadshot. I'm pretty sure it has to be Arkham Knight characters. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. There's only like 5 or 6 Arkham. There is the Arkham Knight, but he's not any stronger, so I guess let's just continue with this. Tantu Totem and Quake Engine do work together. We have a 22,000 health Wonder Woman, so that'll be good for research.
Begin.
I did not see it be like infinite. Let's see how this works.
Now.
Okay, so it looks like all the dots are just staying on. Okay, now the burn is gone. We can see that Wonder Woman took all the damage and is at 0 health. Let's get off the cat claws. Joker almost eliminated. So Joker is still burning. Harley Quinn is it. And she's going to blow up. However, that's going to save Catwoman. But it will get us up to 2 bars. Now, from what we saw with Catwoman, the dot just kind of carried over. And there was even a power drain there as well. Joker gets wiped out as well. So Wonder Woman was not fully knocked out, it looked like. So I don't know if she had a way to heal. It might have been from Harley Quinn. From the bomb, yeah, that's exactly why. So we're still going to be able to knock her out, but really interesting gear. And let's test this out on a maxed out character. Somebody like Arkham Knight Batman. Or even we could test out with Ares. That would be an even better one. Ares with Batgirl. You're guaranteed the 2 bars. So we don't even need to use an Arkham Knight character. Let's bring in Ares. Let's put in Batgirl. And for annoyance factor, let's throw in Gaslight Batman just to try to ignore stun damage. So we're going to have the Quake Engine. We're going to have the Tantu Totem. And let's throw out, let's leave the 4th World Mace. So we're going to have Gaslight Batman in first. So let's do a 3-battle matchup with this scenario. I don't even care about Batgirl and Gaslight Batman because Ares should be able to clean up nicely. So we're going up against Cookie775 with a Raven Animated Batman Beyond and a Batman Ninja Batman. So we got a really easy matchup. Ares should be able to shred all of these guys, no problem. There's the Godsmack. We did not get the return. And why was that power steal? Couldn't steal any power. So Raven cannot block. Gaslight Batman almost eliminated. We need to get to 2 bars. Actually, we need to get to a bar. Let's get off the redemption and just get rid of Raven. He's going to take a little damage there. That aura just looks badass. Imagine that with 3-piece LexCorp. You have a green aura for the enemy and a purple one for yourself. So yeah, it doesn't look like you get the power return as much as you think, but it might just steal the power that the opponent has. So it's not as busted as you might think. But if you're obviously killing people with Ares, that's really good. 5,000 battle points, 900 credits. Alright, so next up we have Hisu with the Rebirth Jessica Cruz, Rebirth Raven, and Lobo. Rebirth Raven could be bad. But let's see. So Jessica Cruz is gone. Raven cannot steal. That's big. A lot of damage to Lobo, and he has like 0 chance of surviving. So, yeah. The Quake Engine's probably not that good on Ares. But if you don't knock somebody out and they have power, or for example, if you're going up against an Arkham Origins Batman, gaining his power could be really good. Alright, so in our 3rd matchup we have Adrian Pro, and we do have an Arkham Origins Batman, so let's hope he doesn't Wing Avenger right away, and we can test that out if we can just steal his power. Yes, we can. Bam. We didn't steal anything, though. Holy crap, that sucks. So, it's going to be unblockable. The problem is Ares is almost at 0. So Shazam's gonna come with a bolt of Zeus. Almost takes out Gaslight Batman. Ares, however, is at 2 bars, so we can do this, and hopefully Raven does not swat. Does not, so we're gonna be able to kill him. 207,000 damage with a crit. There we go. Let's get it. And we're gonna get some money. So I think with Ares, you don't need the Quake Engine. I'd focus on gearing that gives damage more than anything else. 8,750 battle points, 4,940 credits.
Ares.
So you have the Quake Engine. Yep, steal 100% of a Special 2's cost. So basically you have a 40% chance to steal all the power from an enemy. And specials and dots do more damage against an enemy with less than 1 power bar after applied dot finishes. Chance to re-trigger the dot on an active enemy. So I'm wondering if it only works once. I'm not sure. So active dots. Alright, so one way I'm going to test this final one out. So it's said to refresh the dots on an active enemy. So let's put back in Arkham Knight Batman. Who else do we want? Let's throw in John Stewart Green Lantern to give us a oh shit button. And let's throw in Arkham Origins the Joker. Because he has a dot that gets amplified by Arkham characters.
The Joker.
So let's throw on the Quake Engine on him. We're going to obviously need 1 bar at minimum. Let's throw on the Ibistic. And we could throw on the Astro Harness, because I think that's annoying. No, it's the Heart of Darkness, that power drain.
The Joker.
Alright, so for
Batman.
Arkham Knight Batman, we're just going to put survival gear on him. So again, we're going to go 2-piece LexCorp, and we're going to go with Batman Ninja Helmet, just for survivability. And let's try this again. So our main goal here is to see how much damage we can do with Arkham Origins the Joker. We have a Jessica Cruz, Arkham Origins Batman, and Batman Ninja Lord Joker. So we definitely need Arkham Knight Batman to take the bulk of the damage. To start off though, I don't want to deal with Jessica Cruz, so you can leave. Explosive Battering's not going to do much. We don't want to kill him, we just want to test out this dot damage, so I think it's safe now to get the Joker in. So let's get off the bang and let's see how this reacts. It's pretty good dot damage. And he can't tag out, there he goes. There's area damage, there's the emergency barrier. That's going to buy us time to actually get another bar on the Joker. However, he does get eliminated. The dot is still applied, so it looks like it applies it once. Look off the explosive battering right through the buzzsaw. That looked pretty badass. Joker's going to go down. Pretty much no chance of losing this fight from this point on, because Arkham Knight Batman is just insane. He does have Deflect here, but he does not have 3-piece Force World. So let's block this again. Yeah, so it looks like it only applies the dot once, but maybe I'm just wrong and I'm using it on people that die too quickly. 12,480 XP. 5,000 battle points, 900 credits. Right, do we have any energy left on Arkham Knight Batman? Yeah, we do. Alright, so let's swap it up a little bit. Let's throw on the Quake Engine on him. Let's throw on the Ibistic. And let's throw on... Let's throw on the LexCorp helmet just to give him a little tanking if we need it. So, I want to throw on... Let's throw on Arkham Origins Batman just to give us another win condition. And let's throw on LexCorp Gauntlets, the chest plate. And let's throw on the Enchantress gear. Weird gear, but the whole point of this one is we're going to see how it reacts with Arkham Knight Batman, who's going to be in for a little while, if he doesn't kill people with his special. So we have Arkham Knight Batman, Arkham Knight the Arkham Knight, and Static, who is black. Does not have the Rashomon Scimitar. He does get the 2 bars, and he is going to start with an Arkham Assault, so we have to block. Okay. Now let's test this on Arkham Knight Batman. So you can still tag out from the dot, but it looks like it carries over. That's kind of weird. Is it supposed to do that? Is the dot supposed to just stick? Static goes down. Yeah, that's really weird. Why does it carry over to another person? Like, the dot damage does not seem overpowered, although he is going to take more damage under one bar. And you can see it. Yeah, what the heck? Batman gets stunned. Let's get off the Arkham or the Winged Avenger. Just trigger that resurrection. This will also trigger some skulls. He was able to tag out. Yeah, that Quake Engine is still causing burn damage. That's really being a pain in the ass. This gear is definitely buggy. Chanter's gear comes down on Arkham Knight Batman, and yeah, what the heck is up with that gear? Why does it work on people when they're tagged out? That's pretty busted, if you ask me. 12,480 XP, 5,000 battle points, 900 credits. Yeah, I think this gear item is ridiculous on Arkham Knight Catwoman. I don't know why more people aren't using it. Obviously, my Arkham Knight Catwoman is not leveled up, not promoted, so you're not going to see the benefit. But the fact that the dot damage actually carries over, the only thing that's really going to protect you is Astro Harness, or probably tagging out. But yeah, I don't know, like, Quake Engine is definitely bugged from what I can see. The special power stealing on special 2 costs, you're not going to see that very much. Obviously, it does work with Tantu Totem, but I think you want effects that actually cause dots. Like Ibistic, Heart of Darkness is really good. And then after an applied dot finishes, chance to re-trigger the dot on an active enemy. So, if you knock the person out, it's going to just go on to the next person. I don't know if it's supposed to work as intended like that. But if so, that's pretty powerful, and it does make dots a little bit more useful. So if you like this gameplay video on the Quake Engine gear item, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God, and is the Quake Engine as busted as I initially thought it would be? I don't think so, but if this is in the hands of, say, an Injustice 2 Aquaman or an Arkham Knight Catwoman, look out, because you're probably going to get wrecked. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think, or if there's any better characters that can use it. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!